We're back once again with a Renegade Master. See if the Martins are on. Good evening. Get back, Donna. Well, how are we all doing? I don't know if we've got many here tonight. Oh, Brett and Lisa are here. Just Brett and Lisa. Might just get a couple of minutes for everybody to find the stream. So yeah, the idea behind this is we will do this on a monthly basis. I think that's the plan. So I think, yeah, that's the plan. We'll do it on a monthly basis. Probably the week before payday, when everyone's hopefully got cost of living and can't afford to go out else and wants to watch me. So yeah, we've got 8 rounds. I've left all my computer gear at work, so I've got no stand. I've had to borrow Donna's mouse. Ah! That's better. Da-da-da. Well, is anybody else in the chat? Want to say hello? Do I need to stop the music? I don't know if any music was still playing then, or if it turns off when I Well, I feel like we should probably get started. That's better. Get me in the corner. That's me in the corner. So it's a pub quiz, 16th of September, 2023, that should say. Jacket has made a comeback. It's a little bit more snug than last time. I think Donna's washed it. Da-da-da. I can't believe I've got that date wrong. I can't believe I've got that date wrong. What a fool I've been to get the date wrong. I'm hoping that it will. So we've got the monthly roundup. The alphabet round. Letter A. Missing vowels, famous puppets. Connection round. The picture connection round. What comes next? And what film am I? Plus an answer smash, nut edition. So let's just turn off that bottom caption. Hide that. There we go. Everything's a little bit better. So, all ready? Let's make a start. Question number one, round one, the monthly roundup. Who is Daniel Khalifi? Nice and easy. Monthly current affairs. Who is Daniel Khalifi? Question number two. Taylor Swift became the first female artist to have more than 100 million monthly listeners on Spotify. The streaming giant announced this month. Which musician holds the record for monthly listeners? Justin Bieber, Ed Sheeran, or The Weeknd? So, Taylor Swift became the first female artist to have more than 100 million monthly listeners on Spotify, the streaming giant announced. But which musician holds a record for monthly listeners? Justin Bieber, Ed Sheeran, or The Weeknd? Question three. Lorna Rose Treen won this year's Funniest Joke Award at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. What is the punchline to the joke? I started dating a zookeeper. So Lorna Rose Treen won this year's Funniest Joke Award at the Edinburgh Fringe. But what is the punchline to the joke? I started dating a zookeeper. Question four. Who won this year's Celebrity MasterChef? So yeah, this was this month. Who won this year's Celebrity MasterChef? And question five. What does RAAC stand for? You may have heard this in the news. Said as rack. What does rack RAAC stand for? Little glass of wine. So yeah, we're back. Yeah, I do have a month, and I'm not taking up too much of my spare time writing questions. And also put in format. Any requests you got, guys? Any rounds you remember from when we used to do it back in the lockdown days? Let me know. I will be getting my artistic drawing pens out in the next one. So, all of the answers. Who is Daniel Khalifi? He's a terror suspect who escaped prison under a food truck. Yep, he escaped prison under a food truck. Taylor Swift became the first female artist to have more than 100 million monthly listeners. Which musician holds the record for the monthly listeners, bro? It is The Weeknd. Probably the Blinded by the Light song or Give Me Some. I'm not sure what. Um, Lorna Rowan Street, which is Funniest Joke Award at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. What is the punchline to? I started dating a zookeeper, but it turned out he was a cheater. Well done if you've got that. It's kind of a joke that Ricky Martin would be using around the campsite. Who won this year's Celebrity MasterChef? Your favourite, my favourite. Win Evans, the Go Compare singer. And what does RAC stand for? It is reinforced, autoclaved, aerated concrete. The thing that might, land on our children's heads or the patient's head in any public building. Well, guys, that's the weekend roundup, the monthly roundup. You've got 5 questions. Hope you wrote them down and wrote the answers down. We now got the alphabet round. All the answers begin with the letter A. Got 26 rounds of this to come. Alphabet round. All the answers begin with A. What word could follow globe and Jerusalem to give the name of 2 plants? What word can follow globe and Jerusalem to give the name of 2 plants? Don't forget, all the answers begin with the letter A. Question number 2. What is the largest state in the US by area? What is the largest state in the US by area? Question number 3. Which African mammal has a name that means earth pig in Afrikaans? So which African mammal has a name that means earth in Afrikaans? Don't forget, this is the alphabet round, and all answers begin with the letter A. Question number 4. What? Not sure why Alexa got involved there, but what is the name chemical that has the symbol SB? That's Sierra Bravo. What is the chemical that has the symbol SB? Don't forget, all the answers begin with the letter A. So just take a guess. And what was the surname of the 2nd and 6th presidents of the USA? So what was the surname of the 2nd and the 6th presidents of the USA? So that was the alphabet round. And here are your answers. What word can follow globe and Jerusalem to give the name of 2 plants? It is, of course, artichoke. Not sure what the white font works that well on that, but we'll change that next month. Artichoke. So you've got the globe artichoke and Jerusalem artichoke. Question 2. What is the largest state in the US by area? Well, if you like your bush, you'll know this one. It's Alaska. Famous, of course, for the TV show Alaskan Bush People and Alaska Homestead Rescue. Now, he's a man, Marty from Alaskan Homestead Rescue. Question 3. Which, fun fact, he doesn't button his shirts up past there because his fingers are so thick, he can't undo buttons. He's got real man hands. So he has to take his shirt off like that, so he never unbuttons or buttons up any further than that middle one. Which African mammal, has a name that means earth pig in Afrikaans? It is, of course, the aardvark. Aardvark. It's a pirate's favourite animal as well, that, by the way. What's a pirate's favourite animal? It's an aardvark. Question 4. What is the chemical that has the symbol SB? Well, that is antimony. Not to be confused with my antimorine. It's antimony. Antimony? Antimony. Well done if you got that one. And what was the surname of the second and sixth presidents of the US of A? Adams. Not to be confused with the Sheffield United striker Ched Adams. Oh no, Ched Evans, wasn't it? Well, you know, topical. Not. Coming up next, it's for Susanna Round. Did. She suggested it, so she's got it. It's the round that she wanted. And I've put all these animations in, and it goes on for quite a while. Missing vowels. Famous puppets. Missing vowels round. Same as always. It's a lot of letters. All the vowels have been removed. The answer, once you re-establish what the vowels are, will be a famous puppet. Question number 1. Dish. Famous puppets. Don't know what it'd be. Question number 2 on famous puppets. Shoop. Trevor's online. The butts are here. Hello, Butterworths. Don't know if you've got a full house. I hope you're all keeping well. Number 3 on famous puppets. Famous puppets. You know what a puppet is, you know? It's oh no, that's it. What's a muppet? It's a cross between a mop and a puppet, which I find quite slanderous because I do like the Muppets. Anybody watch the Muppets Mayhem show? About the band? That was really good on Disney Plus this year. Animal. Question number 4. Yeah, it was a show featuring about the Dr. Teeth and the band, which I seem to have forgot the name. Muppets Mayhem. Muppets Mayhem. Oh, the Electric Mayhem, that's what they're called, isn't it? The Electric Mayhem. Definitely very funny and worth watching, guys, even if you're not a Muppet fan. Question number 5. Famous Muppets. Puppets. Missing Val's round. That doesn't stand for Lisa Martin. Although a Muppet, she would have more consonants. So yeah, there's your 5 missing vowel rounds. Hope you've got them all. Hope you've been able to establish what they are. So, question 1. Which famous, probably the most famous puppet of them all, is Kermit the Frog? Miss Piggy. Question number 2. Probably the most famous Muppet of them all. Not Punch and Judy. It's Pinocchio. I wish I was a real boy. Pinocchio. Question number 3. Probably the most famous of them all. It is, of course, Boom Boom. Basil Brush. Question number 4. Probably the most famous of them all. It is, of course, the hooked nose. No, it is not Gerard Depardieu. One for grown ups here. It is Gonzo the Great. And question number 5. Probably the most famous of them all. It is Elmo. Oh, there we go. There are the missing vowels round. We're out to everyone's favourite. Let's not be, you know, a cavern about it. It is what it is. There's 6 questions. Each question on its own is worth 1 point. If you can establish the question before any answers are revealed, you'll get a bonus 4 points. However, if once the answers are revealed and you didn't get the connection, and you do then get the connection, I will give you a 1 achievers point to go with that. So, 10 points up for guessing on this one. Let's make a start. Halfway through, I'll finish on the picture connection round clues, and we'll have 2 minutes where I'll get a top up to my glass, top up Donna's wine, and we shall then continue with the connections round. People sometimes are tenuous, sometimes spurious, sometimes irrelevant, but what I can say is that's more on you than me. What is, it is what it is. Don't be a coward about it. Question number 1. A British light entertainment TV programme that aired on Channel 4 from the 12th of February 1994 to the 25th of February 1995. It was hosted by Chris Evans, and the final challenge of each episode was Light Your Lemon. So once again, it was a British light entertainment TV show that was on Channel 4 in 94 and 95, hosted by Chris Evans, and the final challenge of each episode was Light Your Lemon. So that's your first answer. Question number 2. I hope you've scribbled down some kind of clue if you want to go back to it on your own later while we have a pause. Question 2. Located just a short walk from the Keswick town centre, you enter this tourist attraction through a replica of the Seathwaite mine. So, as I said, located just a short walk away from Keswick town centre, you enter this tourist attraction through a replica of the Seathwaite mine. Don't forget, if you establish the connection, you might be able to then retrospectively get your answers to the questions. Who knows? It's anybody's guess. Question number 3. Usually found with a farrier, this lucky item is also the name of a lawn game, a bat, and a crab. I feel like I'm on 3, 2, 1. Usually found with a farrier, this lucky item is also the name of a lawn game, a bat, and a crab. So there's a crab, one of these, a bat, one of these, and you can also play this on a lawn as a game. And like I say, you'll usually find them with a farrier. And some people consider this lucky. And it's not a rabbit's foot. It's not a rabbit's foot crab, not a rabbit's foot bat. So that's question number 3 in the connections round. Question number 4. This large pinniped marine mammal that was the nickname of Barry White. So it's a large pinniped marine mammal that was the nickname of Barry White. Don't worry too much about the pinniped part. If you know the nickname of Barry White and you know the marine mammals, then you won't have an issue. Question number 5 in the connection round. A steering control for a bicycle. These are available in drop, bullhorn, or flat designs, as well as many others. But yes, it's for steering control for a bicycle. Available in drop, bullhorn, or flat designs, as well as many others. The amber nectar. As a reminder, anybody has a suggestions for next month's quiz, any of the olden goldies, we will rehash them and bring them back. I have had some feedback over the last 12 months about how we preferred some of the older rounds, so definitely the hand-drawn stuff's coming back. It's just finding time to get the pen in my hand and give it a bash. So, question number 6. What is the road marking? So what is that road marking? So there are 6 questions. Those answers should hopefully, if you've got the right questions and the right thought process, and you've watched enough episodes of 3, 2, 1, Only Connect, and Pause to Win with Bruce Worsley, then Hopefully you've got the connection between those 6 answers. Lock it in now, 4-pointer. However, if you change your mind or suddenly work out what it is after you've gone through the questions, 1 bonus point. So, I'm gonna now leave you with the picture round connection. So what is the connection between these pictures? The connection is worth a whopping 5 points, and each answer is worth 1 point. So 10 points up for grabs. So we got picture number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I've not put any time delay. And work out what the pictures are, work out what the connection is. Point per question, point per picture, sorry, and point per connection. 5 points for connection. And also, I'm gonna pop up a top up a drink. So while you're looking at this, fingers crossed, you also work out your connections to the question round.
You got the sound on?
Yep, you're live.
Right, there's no round. I'm not doing a round this week because month because I forgot to think of a question. So yeah.
There's no round this week because we started it, it'll be 12-year-old, and next month's quiz should be 13. So we're gonna relaunch it as Smarter Than Are You Smarter Than a 13-year-old?
Yeah. Okay, bye now.
About Gracie making an appearance. Yep. So let's crack on with the connection round. Have you got it? Have you done it? So, what's the connection between these pictures? We have got dragon fruit. We have got Joe Exotic. We have got Mike Nesmith. We have got the Rat Pack. And we have got Snake Eyes. Of course, they're all Chinese New Year animals. You've got Joe Exotic, aka the Tiger King, Rat Pack, Dragon Fruit, Snake Eyes, and Mike Nesmith, who is a monkey. Dum. So yeah, they're all Chinese New Year animals. Tiger, rat, dragon, monkey, and snake. So let's crack on through these. Have you locked your first guess in? If your first guess is right, it's worth 4 points. If it's not, you can have another guess once we've done the answers for 1 point. So, British Light Entertainment TV programme aired on Channel 4, blah, 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 blah. It was Don't Forget Your Toothbrush. Good show. Didn't last long enough, 2 seasons. Question number 2. Located just a short walk from Keswick town centre, you enter this tourist attraction for a replica of the Seathwaite mine, which is, I do believe, a lead or graphite mine. It is the Derwent Pencil Museum. One few museums I have not been to. Although Keswick has got a nice, really good puzzle museum. Question number 3. Usually found with a farrier, this lucky item is also the name of a lawn game, a bat, and a crab. It is, of course, horseshoe. A farrier is someone who tends to shoe horses. We can have horseshoe bat and horseshoe crab. Question number 4. A large pinniped marine mammal, that was the nickname of Barry White. Well, we all know Barry White was the walrus of love. So it's for walrus. Is the animal that you're looking for. Pardon me. Question number 5. A steering control for a bicycle available in drop, pull-on or flat designs, as well as many others. It is, of course, the handlebar. I always think of Trevor when I think of a drop handlebar. When he's 1972, I think he still comes to work on the bike. Like you guys probably got it one Christmas. Grandma and Dad Butterworth. It's definitely older than Trev. Question number 6. What is the road marking? Well, it is a chevron. So, your answers for connection round are. So, what is the connection between? Don't forget your toothbrush. The Derwent Pencil Museum, a horseshoe, a handlebar, a walrus, and a chevron.
Can I help you? I'm bored.
Well, so the connection between those are they're all mustache styles. If you played Red Dead Redemption, you might know a few of them. Oh, yeah. Handlebar mustache, walrus mustache, chevron mustache, pencil mustache, toothbrush mustache, made famous by Charlie Chaplin and Adolf Hitler, and also Laurel Hardy. So, on to what comes next. Question number 1. What comes next? blue, red, yellow. What comes next? So, question number 2. After what comes next on blue, red, yellow, it is what comes next? 20, 1, 18. What comes next? So, yeah, what comes next after that? Question 3. What comes next? Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, Neymar. What comes next? Or maybe who comes next? Oh, we had a message. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. Question number 4. What comes next? Rotterdam, anywhere, Liverpool. What comes next? Question number 5. After that, what comes next after Rotterdam, anywhere, and Liverpool? What comes next? November, Alpha, Tango. What comes next? Right then, so on what comes next round? Let's get the answers. So what comes next after blue, red, and yellow? Well, the answer is blue. Because it is the colours of the Google logo. Blue, red, yellow, blue, green, red. So yeah, it would have been blue. What comes next? Colours of the Google logo. Question number 2. What comes next? 20, 1, 18. Well, the answer is 4. Of course, we have the numbers around that board. Dud, 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 dud. What comes next? Question number 3. Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, and Neymar. Well, the answer is Kylian Mbappe. They are footballers with the most Instagram followers as of September 2023. Ronaldo with 602 million, Messi with 485 million, Neymar with 213 million, and Kylian Mbappe with 108 million. Well done if you got that. If you notice here, Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi are both the top 3 of all people followed on Instagram, with number 1 being Instagram, I think, off the top of my head. Question number 4. What comes next? After Rotterdam, anywhere, Liverpool or Rome? Because Rotterdam. So they have a beautiful South Rotterdam locations from the song Rotterdam. They have locations in the lyrics that come first. It could be Rotterdam or anywhere, Liverpool or Rome. Question 5. What comes next? November, Alpha, Tango. Hopefully you realised it's the NATO alphabet and it's spelling out Oscar and it's spelling out the NATO phonetic alphabet, spelling NATO. So November, Alpha Tango, Oscar. Well done if you got that. That was another level of what comes next round, I reckon, on my own, patting myself on the back. What film am I? So coming up, we have got a under 10 word description of a film. But what film is it? Question 1. A princess calls for help from a former knight to destroy her enemy's headquarters. So a princess calls for help from a former knight to destroy her enemy's headquarters. Question number 2. A girl and her new friends go on a quest to find the one man they believe can help them. So what film is it from that 10-word description? It's more than 10, isn't it? It's a single line. What film am I from a single line? Pardon me. A girl and her new friends go on a quest to find the one man they believe can help them. Question number 3. A New England beach community is terrorized by a great white shark. One of my favourite films, and where also the sequel doesn't always be better than the original. In my preference, it does. So, a New England beach community is terrorized by a great white shark. What film is that? Question 4. In order to save their houses, a gang of friends go hunting for the hidden treasure of a Cyclops pirate. Wow. What's a pirate's favourite animal? It's an aardvark. Pirate's favourite shop? Argos. Pirate's favourite Star Wars robot? R2D2. Pirate's favourite Bruce Willis film? I had, obviously. So in order to save their houses, a gang of friends go hunting for hidden treasure of a Cyclops pirate. Question number 5. Lots of puppies need rescuing from a fur-obsessed villain. So lots of puppies need rescuing from fur-obsessed villain. Well, that should be a nice easy one. So hopefully we can move on to the next round. Not next round, we answered. So a princess calls for help from a former knight to destroy her enemy's headquarters. I'll be a bit lenient on this one. It should be a Star Wars: A New Hope, but originally released as Star Wars. So if you've got Star Wars, well done. And Star Wars: A New Hope, well done for being a nerd. Question number 2. Former knight is obviously the Jedi Knight, Obi-Wan Kenobi. A girl and her new friends go on a quest to find the one man who they believe can help them. It's not RuPaul's Drag Race. It is The Wizard of Oz. We're off to see the wizard. I want the Wizard of Oz. Question number 3. A New England beach community is terrorized by a great white shark. It is, of course, Jaws. Now, if you put Jaws 2, yeah, I'm not being pedantic, you can have that. How can we make Jaws a classic film? Jaws 2, just as classic film. Jaws 3, shocking. And then Jaws Revenge, absolutely terrible. How do we take a franchise and ruin it? Talk about jumping the shark. Question 4. In order to save their houses, a gang of friends go hunting for the hidden treasure of a Cyclops pirate known as One-Eyed Willie. It is, of course, the Goonies. Hey, guys. Question number 5. Lots of puppies need rescuing from a fur-obsessed villain. Of course, it is 101 Dalmatians. So that brings us to the final round. It's Answer Smash, and it's the Nuts edition. So you know what this is. Jackie Chan will explain it for us. It is, of course, a picture and a question. A picture and a general knowledge question. You work out who the picture is. In this instance, Jackie Chan. You work out who played the lead role in the movie Magic Mike. We all know Channing Tatum. That's not the answer I'm looking for. The answer I'm looking for is the answer that's smashed together. So in this instance, it would be Jackie Channing Tatum, with the Chan being the same at the end as the start of the second question. The answers have been smashed together. Just smashed together. Whoosh. So, name the nut, smash it to the answer below. County on England's rugged southern western tip. So don't forget, you want to get the name of the nut. You want to get the answer to the question. You want to smash them together. And there'll be an overlap of letters. And that's what becomes the answer smash. And obviously, I have been inspired by Richard Osman's House of Games. Question number 2. A 1966 song written by John Phillips and recorded by the Mamas and Papas. It might be, but you know, gotta have some money to take off me for empty first. So, What's the 1966 song sung by, written by John Phillips, recorded by the Mamas and Papas? Question number 3. A autobiographical song, easy for me to say, written by Tina Turner, which commemorates her rural hometown. So, name it. And it's a semi-autobiographical song written by Tina Turner, which commemorates her rural hometown. I hope you all got that one. What we'll do when we go through the answer, I'll leave it the question live a little bit before we reveal the answer. Question 4. Name a nut and the final round in Richard Osman's House of Games, where a picture and question are shown together. Hmm. Ooh. Name the nut and the final round in Richard Osman's House of Games, where a picture and question are shown together. And the final question of tonight, guys. Like I say, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you've welcomed its return. We'll do it once a month. We're back next month. Looking at the date, it'll probably be the 14th of October. So, back to a round. Question number 5. Name the nut. Maybe the answer to the question, won't you? American crime drama television series. American crime drama television series starring Don Johnson and Philip Michael Thomas. Could the start of that answer help you answer the question and thus provide you with the answer smash? Oh, I could have had for he could have been special question master for that last question we had earlier. So let's do the answers. Ready to answer smash? Because I am. What's the nut? Another county on England's rugged southwestern tip is, of course, a Cornwall. Cornwall. Acorn, Cornwall, a Cornwall. Question number 2. What's that nut? And a 1966 song sung by John Phillips, recorded by the Mamas and Papas. Well done if you got Almonday Monday. Almonday Monday. Almond. Monday Monday. Question number 3. It's not a conquer. Semi-autobiographical song written by Tina Turner, which commemorates her rural host hometown. It is Horse Chestnut Bush City Limits. And it is a horse chestnut, not a chestnut. You can tell by the different spikes. and the fact that if you ate one, it'd be very bleh. Horse chestnut nut bush city limits. So the answer is horse chestnut bush city limits. Easy for you to say. Question number 4 is pecan answer smash. Yeah, pecans. That's an answer smash. Oh, it's not double M, by the way. That's just my bad typo. It's pecan smash. Pecan smash. And question number 5, the last question of the night. American crime drama TV series starring Madonna Donald Johnson and Philip Michael Thomas. And these notes, well, they are, of course, Macadamia Mice. Macadamia me Vice. Macadamia me Vice. So, any questions, kids? Don't forget, if anybody asks, it's a work event. And send in your scores. And I've not updated this end screen, obviously. Get boosted now. Stay safe, everyone. Protect the NHS. And send me your scores. Don't forget to subscribe now. Ring that bell. Generally, if more people did actually subscribe and share, you might get a bigger audience. I don't know if you want a bigger audience. I'm quite happy either way, to be fair. But I do enjoy, the competition that we've got. So if anybody's got their answers, if you want to send them in, we'll make a note. While waiting, we shall we'll put some music on. So we've got results in. Well, is everybody still watching? We've got a tie. We've only got 3 people. We've only got 3 teams playing, and Brett and Lisa got 28. But the Antisocial Salmons and the Butts got 37 each. And I don't think anybody else has taken part tonight, so it's just that's slightly, knocked it nuts. But what can you do? So I think what I need to do is put a tiebreaker. So let's get a tiebreaker question. So it's for Butterworths versus the Antisocial Salmons. And we are going to go with dun, 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 dun. So the question is, how many stars are on the Brazilian flag? So how many stars are on the Brazilian flag? So yeah, that's the question. How many stars are on the Brazilian flag? Now, if you can just text me your answers. So the Butterworths and the Antisocial Salmons. Have you got your answers? So, what's your answer? How many stars on the Brazilian flag? Closest answer wins tonight's first quiz. The return of the quiz, the first monthly format. The Antisocial Salmons have answered. Well, we have got a winner, and the Butts have said 8. And the winners with 21 are the Antisocial Salmons. And the answer is 27. Not sure if you can see it on here or not, but let's see if we can. Yes, Trevor, I think you did, Mr. Coolmate. Let's get a good old-fashioned paint on. 27 stars. I generally would have thought there was none. But there you go. You've got one. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. Well done, the Social Salmons. They're unbeaten. Run carries on. And I will see you all. Thank you for watching.